ultimately made the motion that put us to where we are now with sports essentially being pushed out a month. Did you come into that meeting thinking about maybe making that motion? When did that come to your mind?
Well, I did, actually. Not with those specific dates, but in my mind, we wanted to provide as much flexibility for the school districts to get ready to go for the school year. But in my mind, we also had to provide some opportunities for kids to be able to participate in athletics. And I think the motion I made, 89% of my region supported. More were wanting the Southwest proposal that most people saw, which would have been putting fall to spring and spring to fall. But with the total of just delaying things and that, it was 89 to 90% of the people in my area wanted to see a delay and or the fall thing. And so I think what the proposal I made or the motion I made provides a little bit of each of that. So I'm really hoping that we can see some kids out playing athletics, and my own son's out playing 8U baseball right now. So I'm really looking forward to having some high school athletics, and I hope we can do that, and we'll be able to provide that in a safe and mitigate the risk as much as we can.
What are the expectations for your athletic director in the Stratford School District, and then the ADs that are in the area that you represent? What is your expectation they do in this 30-day or this extended 30-day period?
Well, I think first of all, Jason, we've just got to get our ADs and conferences together and decide, okay, are we going to be able to do something here in the fall, or as a conference, are we going to go to a spring season or what have you? I think I'm the commissioner of the Great Northern Conference as well. So I got a lot of hats on, but we're meeting Monday with the athletic directors there, and a lot of the superintendents want a proposal coming out of that meeting. So we'll be working on that in that conference, and I know the athletic directors and superintendents are meeting in the Marywood Conference on Monday as well. So it'll be a full day Monday.
30 days goes fast. It goes very fast. What will you take to your conference meeting? What's the goal out of that meeting as far as starting sports 30 days later?
I think we got to find out who's going to be able to do that. And obviously some of the numbers are, Marathon County's a little bit on the high risk level right now. So I don't know where that's going to put us, but up in the north, it's a lower level. I think we're sitting in pretty good shape. I'm hoping that it can be a conference decision or at least a regional decision maybe, so that we can play 5, 6, 7 football games out of that. We don't know what the end of the season's going to look like, if it'll be a state tournament or district or but the kids are going to have a chance to play, and I think that's the important thing. So
much of sports is physical well-being, mental well-being, learning, extended learning outside of the classroom. Still learning nonetheless. I was talking about the meeting yesterday by a number of people, including Mr. Anderson, your medical, I forget his name, but the doctor you have on staff, they're talking about that. So does that weigh more than public safety? How do you weigh the high school experience and physical well-being against safety with a pandemic?
Well, it's a fine line. I'm not, I think you always have to have the concern of public safety and the kids' safety and their parents and grandparents and everybody else. But there is a mental health issue too, and I think getting kids back together and socializing, we all know that they've been out on their own socializing, and I really believe that school districts and education-based athletics can provide a safe environment for people to enjoy the kids playing, the spectators watching. I think we can do that, and I think we can do it to a better extent than even the club sports, which would be out there as well.
And lastly, of course, the sports people want there to be sports. So anything I left out, anything you want to say to that group and what to look forward to?
No, you know what? I think it's we've got an opportunity to play here. I think everybody knows we have to do some things a little bit differently as far as fans coming to games, and kids got to watch themselves, and they got to stay healthy, and do things the right way. And I can't wait to come out here and watch a football game and a volleyball game and go to a cross country meet myself here in Stratford again. It'll be great.